Hello everyone, thanks for tuning in to today's first video. We do the European outlook for today's first video. So as always on a Friday, we're having a detailed look at the weather weekend across Europe, and I'll get up that for you shortly. These videos are YouTube exclusive, so we're not embedding these to GavsWeatherVids.com at this point. So if you want to know when we are releasing our European outlooks and also our videos for America, then you will need to subscribe to the GavsWeatherVids YouTube channel and click all notifications, and they'll be notified when we're releasing these videos. Generally, the American videos are sort of Monday and Thursday, and the European Outlook is going to be on a Friday, and we also do the ECM 30-day look ahead for the UK and the rest of Europe too on a Tuesday. Right then, so I'll get on with the European outlook for you in a second. Just to say that later on, I'm going to have JMA Friday, and we're going to have your 10 to 14 day video update coming up after that too. Right then, so this is the current situation in terms of the setup across Europe today. So we've got a trough of low pressure across Scandinavia and northern parts of Europe. There's a ridge out in the Atlantic. It's pulling in sort of a cool northwesterly wind across many northern and western parts of Europe. The heat looks like it's really in the south and also on the eastern side of Europe. We've got a ridge over there towards Ukraine. That's bringing hotter temperatures up into the east and particularly the southeast of Europe at the moment. Here's our upper air temperature showing a proper northwest-southeast split across Europe today. So in the northwest, it is a lot cooler with temperatures over Scandinavia, Ireland, UK, into northern parts of France, the Low Countries, north and west Germany, and up to Denmark. Generally looking pretty cool through those areas. Hot down across Spain and Portugal, very hot through there. And the heat extends through the Mediterranean into the southeastern part of Europe, so around the Balkans and going over to the Black Sea. It does look pretty hot with the upper air temperatures through there today. Rainfall today shows that we've got heavy showers and longer spells of rain across many northern parts of Europe. So Scandinavia looking pretty unsettled. The shower conditions extend down into northern parts of France, the Low Countries, Germany, also up to the UK and Ireland. Some showers going on through there. Big showers and thunderstorms over the Alps and also over the Pyrenees. But really for most of the men, it's looking dry, sunny and hot today. And much of eastern and southeastern Europe, particularly the southeast corner, looking hot too. Temperature today, again, showing a big northwest-southeast split, so it's a lot cooler in the north and the west of Europe today, with much of Ireland, the UK, for example, only into the mid to upper teens Celsius. Scandinavia, some parts of northern Scandinavia anyway, northern sort of Norway and Sweden, seeing the temperature pegged back probably only to around 10 to 12 there. More widely across Scandinavia will be into the mid-teens Celsius, but still very disappointing. However, going further southeast, really hot through much of Spain, so temperatures again into the upper 30s Celsius in many parts of Spain, around 100 Fahrenheit, and then going over into the Mediterranean, again temperatures mid 30s Celsius, quite widely low to mid 30s Celsius, and in this southeastern corner too, temperatures will be into the 30s Celsius. Through to tomorrow, this ridge of high pressure will be edging in off the Atlantic in towards the west of Europe. Still very unsettled over Scandinavia though, with low pressure bringing lots of showers there. The hottest weather would again be through the Med and across many eastern parts of Europe. Upper air temperatures show the cooler air is pushing eastwards actually through tomorrow, so it's cooling down, for example, across Poland, with the highest of the temperature, the hottest of the air being shoved further eastwards towards the far east of Europe and into west of Russia. Then, of course, through the Med, looks really hot from like Spain in the far western part of the Mediterranean, right way over to Greece and Turkey in the east. Coolest temperatures will be in the northwest of Europe. Precipitation wise, a band of heavy showers and thunderstorms pushing eastwards, marking the boundary between those cooler conditions coming in to the north and the west, and the heat that's being squeezed out further to the east. Let's just get the phone. Right, phone answered. Sorry about that, everyone. Let's carry on. So, yes, we've got this band of heavy rain and thunder pushing the heat over to the far eastern part of Europe. Most parts of Med looking dry and hot once again. I mean, coming into the northwest, still showers and longer spells of rain left, particularly across Scandinavia, but not quite as wet on Saturday as like today. And across the far west of Europe, actually, Ireland, UK, France, looks like it's turning quite a bit drier there tomorrow. Temperatures are hot through the Med and across much of Eastern Europe too, with temperatures widely into the sort of mid to upper 30s Celsius through the Mediterranean and up the east side of Europe. In the north and the west it's cooler, but temperatures are lifting up a little bit, probably returning back into the low 20s Celsius, for example, across parts of France and also into the UK and also up to Germany and the Low Countries as well. So a gradual recovering temperature begins to take place tomorrow. Sunday shows this ridge of high pressure becoming more influential from the west, gradually starting to push in from off the Atlantic. Still looks quite unsettled though across Scandinavia. Upper air temperatures show the heat being pushed right way back to a very, very extreme part of Eastern Europe, so around the Black Sea and going up to southwest of Russia, looking pretty hot through there. The Med is hot, of course, as well, but most other parts of Europe, particularly northern and sort of central Europe, seeing a bit of a cool down. Although out in the west, it is a little bit warmer through there. Temperature, precipitation, I should say, looks like that. So showers across Scandinavia, fewer of them, but there will still be showers around. Still some thunderstorms left in the very, very extreme eastern part of Europe, and a band of patchy rain heading in towards Ireland and west of Scotland. Otherwise, quite a bit of dry weather through most central and western parts of Europe. Most of the Mediterranean looks dry and hot as well, away from mountainous areas where one or two heavy thunderstorms could break out. Temperatures look like that for Sunday. So the hottest temperatures again are through the Med, Spain again, seeing temperatures into the upper 30s Celsius through inland parts of Spain. Anyway, most of the Mediterranean with temperatures into the low to mid 30s Celsius. Hot on the eastern side of Europe as well. Temperatures in the extreme east around the Black Sea and east parts of Ukraine, again into the low to mid 30s Celsius. Otherwise, though, it's cooler, most central, northern, western parts of Europe, but temperatures are still pleasant, I think, in many areas. For example, France is going to be seeing temperatures into the upper 20s Celsius, especially down in the south of France. Ireland of the UK sees temperatures low 20s, perhaps going to the mid 20s in southeastern parts of England. And going further northwards, even Scandinavia sees the temperature pushing up probably to around 20 degrees away from northern and western parts of Norway anyway. That's Monday, so this ridge from the Azores highs extending into the west and also some northern parts of Europe as well. Looks hot down the Mediterranean, a little bit on the unsettled side in the north and the east. The upper air temperature show a north-south split, so cooler across these northern parts of Europe on Monday. Hot, though, across many southern parts of Europe. The heat from the east of Europe has now been pushed back into the west of Russia. Torrential thunderstorms around the European-Russian border, where the divide is between the hotter and cooler temperatures. Showers up across Scandinavia, some of them could be quite heavy. A band of cloud and showery rain coming in towards Scotland and Ireland too. That said, many places are looking dry on Monday across Europe, especially across these western, southwest areas where we've got that ridge extending in from the Azores high. And again, most parts of the Med are going to be dry, hot and sunny on Monday. Temperatures look like that for Monday, so Western Europe is seeing a bit of a warm-up, actually. France seeing the temperature probably going up to around 30 degrees, especially across the south of France, looking quite hot through much of Spain and Portugal as well. Most of the Med still looks hot, temperatures low to mid-30s Celsius there. Going further northwards, it isn't as warm, but nevertheless, temperatures quite widely into the low to mid to perhaps upper 20s Celsius through many northern parts of Europe. Then we go through into Tuesday, and a little bit of a trough of low pressure is digging into the northwest again as the ridge just begins to pull out slightly to our west. Central parts of Europe have got slack gradients, and it still looks pretty hot and fine down through the Mediterranean. Upper air temperatures look generally a little bit on the cooler side for northern parts of Europe, but the Med looks pretty hot. Precipitation-wise, that's how it looks. Showers for Scandinavia and going over into western parts of Russia. A few scattered showers almost anywhere across those central and eastern parts of Europe, but they will be quite scattered and many places will stay dry. Maybe come out to the west of Europe, and again, 1 or 2 scattered thunderstorms across mountainous parts of Spain, but mainly dry, hot and sunny there. Most of France looking dry and sunny. But for Ireland, the UK, and parts of southern Scandinavia, so that's like Denmark, and particularly perhaps southwest parts of Norway, there is the chance of showers or some longer spells of rain coming through there on Tuesday. Temperatures are pretty warm through particularly western and southwestern Europe, so I think you can see temperatures seem to be up 20 Celsius across Germany. Could well reach around 27, 28 degrees there. Down through France, I think could see temperatures up to 30 degrees. And then to Spain and Portugal, again, we're sort of mid to upper 30 Celsius, and that heat extends through most of the med with temperatures widely into the 30 Celsius. Scandinavia sees temperatures hovering around below 20 Celsius, and temperatures fall back a little bit probably across the UK and Ireland too. Into Wednesday, and low pressure then is sitting across southern parts of Norway and Sweden, and also down into Denmark too. That's going to bring further showers, longer spells of rain. The ridge from the Azores starting to edge back in to the west and the southwestern parts of Europe. It looks a little bit showery over on the eastern side of Europe too, with those troughs of low pressure. Other air temperatures looking generally quite warm through many central and eastern and northern parts of Europe. A little bit cooler out to the northwest perhaps. The hottest temperatures are going to be through the Med and into the southeastern corner of Europe. Precipitation-wise, lots of heavy showers, maybe thunderstorms and longer spells of rain from Denmark up to southern parts of Sweden and Norway on Wednesday, that area of low pressure. Few showers to the east of that on this eastern side, and again there could be some showers across parts of the UK, Ireland, Low Countries, possibly western Germany and northern France. But many parts of France and down through the Mediterranean, you're going to have lots of dry weather, and these dry conditions extend through the Adriatic into the Balkans and down into the southeastern part of Europe as well on Wednesday. Temperatures look like that. So northern Europe seeing the temperature widely getting into the low to possibly at times mid-20s Celsius, but the hottest weather will be in the east and through the southeast Europe, and then down through the Mediterranean. Temperatures again widely into the 30s Celsius through there. Thursday sees this ridge strengthening out to the southwest and gradually getting closer to us, still with low pressure though across northern parts of Europe. Upper air temperatures are beginning to warm up across the west. It's turning warmer in the west of Europe, also looking a little bit warmer across Scandinavia too, but the hottest temperatures again through the Med and also on this southeastern side of Europe. Notice heat really building out of Africa into Spain. So the second half of next week could see things getting very, very hot across many parts of Spain and Portugal. Precipitation-wise, heavy showers and thunderstorms across eastern and northeastern parts of Europe. A little bit of showery rain out in the northwest too. The central areas, a few light showers there through through western Europe, so through Germany, for example. A few light showers going through there, but a lot of dry weather really. And again, most of France, Spain, Portugal, and the Mediterranean looks dry on Thursday. The heat is building down across Spain. We're seeing temperatures probably approaching 40 degrees down across southern parts of Spain. That's getting to around 104 Fahrenheit there. Most parts of the Mediterranean again are looking hot with temperatures into the low to mid 30s Celsius at least, and this heat does extend up the eastern and southeastern side of Europe too. It's warming up in the northwest as well though, so for Ireland and the UK we're probably getting the temperature around 24 or 25 by Thursday. That's going to around the mid 70s Fahrenheit. And then I'll just run you on into day 10, so this is how things look on Friday. A week today, we'll see this ridge from the Azores again extending into much of Western Europe, bringing quite a lot of dry and increasingly warm weather. Looks rather cool and showery up in the north and the northeast of Europe. Saturday the 18th and Sunday the 19th sees high pressure generally taking over, I think, across many western and central parts of Europe and also in the southwest of Europe too. So that does suggest temperatures probably get hotter across many western parts of Europe as we go into to day 10, which is the 20th of July. Lots of dry weather, most unsettled conditions probably being pushed northwards up towards Scandinavia. So it should gradually be turning drier and hotter as we move towards day 10. Okay, that's how it's looking for the European outlook for this week. If you enjoyed this video, then please like and let us know in the comments what you think. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and we'll have another European outlook, not next Friday because I'm off next week, but we'll have another European outlook in 2 weeks' time. We'll be back later on with GMA Friday, which is much to have a look at, and we'll also have a week 10-day video update as well, so come back for all of that then. That's all for now, and thanks for watching.